Hello everyone, Sam from MantisPlaysGames. Today got a review for potential Game of the Year 2026 with 007 First Light. For me, definitely is going to be in the top 3 games of the year, and we're only in 16th of August where we're coming towards the back of the year. But if this game's not in contention for Game of the Year, I don't know what is. For any 007 fan, it is just probably the best game since GoldenEye, in my opinion. Everything about the game is unreal. We're going to touch on it in a little while. We're going to move into the main screen pretty soon because I don't like to blabber on for too much on these parts in the intro. 38 trophies, 1 platinum, 3 gold, 14 silver and 20 bronze. It is still under 5% rarity, so it's good for your points total or whatever you do your trophy hunting. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to move over into the main screen, chat a little bit about the good, bad, everything else, the story, and do a bit more of a review on the game. So I will see you all over there. See you in a sec, guys. So guys, here we are. This is 007 First Light. They reckon just a bit of a road mappy kind of thing. About a 2 out of 10 difficulty. It's not very difficult at all. It's mainly story driven stuff. Approximate time to platinum 20-25 hours, around that kind of generic mark. There are online trophies, but they're all the tax sim things, so it's not your normal kind of online trophies that you come to expect from most games, so I wouldn't worry about those at all. Glitch trophies. Now, there are some trophies in this game that are very delayed in popping. Like, you're talking like a good 10-20 seconds before the trophy actually pops, and you're sitting there like, oh my god. So yeah, just bear in mind, some trophies just wait. And I think it's collectible trophies are the main ones. When you've got them all, the trophy does take a long time to pop. And the tax sim level 3, I think it is, that took a good while to actually pop. Oh, bless me. Sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Most of it works fine. They all definitely do pop. I had a problem with the last one, which was the tax sim 3, which I eventually, you'll see in the last clip of the video, it randomly popped and gave me the platinum, and I hadn't even done the objective for it, so that goes for that. But yeah, you could do a backup save before you're about to finish the last collectible if you wanted to. That's entirely up to you. You don't need to play on hard. I mean, you can play on medium, you can play on easy, you can play on whatever you want. 1 playthrough, chapter select, pretty easy. Other than that, there's no new game plus. You wouldn't really need it anyway, to be perfectly honest. Like I said in the start of the video, 38 trophies in total. 1 platinum, 3 gold, 14 silver and 20 bronze. It's quite a good trophy list. I have to admit, it's quite a fun platinum list. I can say that for 100% fact. So we'll have a little dive into the good and the bad. So like I said, it's been touted as the love child between Uncharted and Hitman. Now, I'm probably going to get slaughtered for this, but I'm not the world's biggest Hitman fan, and I haven't played a lot of them, so I can't really speak for it. The Uncharted aspect, yes, 100% I can vouch for. That trophy was a pig, by the way. But yeah, it's basically it's very heavy on the story, and the storyline is brilliant. The storyline, I'm going to start with the good of the game. The storyline is brilliant. Patrick Gibson plays James Bond as a young, charismatic, early doors James Bond, and plays an absolute stunning job at it too. The graphics are probably one of the best looking games I have seen for a very, very, very long while. And I am a fan of very, very good graphics in games, and I'll definitely put it in the top 3 that I've played this year without any question, any shadow of doubt whatsoever. The combat is great, fist fighting is great, gunfire is good, you know, all the kind of things that you would expect from something like that is unreal. So you've got no worries about anything like that at all. There's quite a lot of Easter eggs in there. Not going to spoil any, but there's quite a lot of stuff there. The different places you go to and stuff like that is excellently portrayed in the game. Honestly, I've got nothing more but good stuff to say about the game. Obviously, one of the classic Aston Martins are in the game as well. You'll obviously get to drive that. That was a bit of an Easter egg, but not really an Easter egg kind of thing. There's so many parts in the game now, like this bit that is on now, where you're like, I generally don't know how the story is gonna pan out here, and then obviously loads of stuff happens. I'm going to move on to the bad. Some people, I mean, I probably have to touch on it because a lot of people have said it. Some people think the opening part of the story can be a bit slow and sluggish. Me personally, I don't agree. It builds up really, really well over the whole part of the story. So for me, not. But I have seen a lot of people on Reddit and other things saying they thought that. Inconsistent AI was another one. Sometimes AI can be the most intelligent people in the world, and sometimes you can just walk past one of them and it's just like, oh, okay, and you literally just walk past one and they haven't even noticed it. So that's another thing. Other people are saying it hasn't got as much freedom as Uncharted or Hitman have. Now, my argument to that is, well, it's not actually trying to be Uncharted. It's not trying to be Hitman. It's trying to be James Bond. So I get people probably want a little bit more freedom around the levels. That's fine. That's cool. But for me, it's not trying to push anything that it's not trying to be. Some of the chapters, in my personal opinion, do drag on a little bit longer than they should. Some of the boss fights in this as well, by the way, I didn't touch on that, are absolutely unreal. One of the guys in it, you have to kind of activate things, and I don't really want to do any spoilers or anything like that at all. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the crux of the game. I've tried to cut out as many spoilers as I possibly can in all the clips that are on here. But yeah, a bit more about the game. It was released on May 27 this year. Came out on PS5, Xbox Series S and X and PC. People are saying it is the best game since GoldenEye, which I struggle to argue with personally. It got scores of around 8 or 9 out of 10, justifiably so, in my opinion. All to do with the story, stealth and action. The mix that you get from both of them sometimes is brilliant. The settings of the levels are brilliant. You know, there's some minor issues in a game, but obviously I've platinumed it now, so I don't know what they're going to do moving forward with DLC and anything like that, so I'm not too sure. But they will probably patch it, and the issues that people have had will go quite quickly. So, yeah, I was going to say, the characters are brilliant. Like I said, it follows James Bond when he's like 26, and he was a naval recruit, getting his 00 status. Patrick Gibson is unreal, honestly. And then you've obviously got Lenny James, who does Greenway. And yeah, other than that, you've got all the kind of stuff that you'd expect James Bond to have. The gadgets are brilliant. The guns are brilliant. Like everything you expect from a James Bond, whether it might be the hand-to-hand combat, the gunplay, the Q gadgets, anything like that, anything that you expect to be in a 007 game and portrayed well in a 007 game is there. You know, I think when people moan about the linearity of the game, it can be quite linear, but I'm fine with that because I was so engaged with the storyline. I'm like, I'm good with it, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it from the review side of it, guys. What I wanted to do, I think there's about 2 more clips to go, and you'll see the platinum dropping. It'll be interesting to show you the platinum because it was actually in the tax sim. So I dropped the trophy when I hadn't even completed the actual simulation itself. So the trophy shouldn't have dropped, but it did. I don't know how it worked. See, look, if you see that I picked up the last collectible, look at the waiting time. So I'm sitting there going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's not going to drop. And eventually, see the anxiety that you could potentially get from a trophy not dropping. And there you get it. So guys, I'm going to cut the webcam off now, and I'll see you in the review bit after. But here I want to show you this now. So this is the tack-free sim, which is pushing people off the edge. And it drops earlier than it should do. So I'll see you guys in the next part of the video, which is the wrap-up bit. But if you look at the number where it says throw enemies off the platform, you'll see it doesn't reach 10, see? So I'll see you guys in the next bit. So guys, as you can see, that is 007 First Light. For me, green light, brilliant game. In my top 3 games that I've played this year, without any shadow of doubt, without any question, it's going to be in contention for Game of the Year, in my opinion. We'll see what happens with the DLC roadmap, what they decide to do with it. I don't know. I haven't looked up anything, so I don't know what potential DLC they have planned for it or anything like that. But whatever it is, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm down for it. I'm ready for it. You know, I've got my I'm ready, 100%. So yeah, that was it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions or anything bugs out or anything, please put it in the comments below. Please do thumbs up the video, like the video, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It's free. It really does help out the channel, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, whatever you're doing today, guys, make sure you have a great day. Be safe, be good, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Peace out. I'll see you soon.